Welcome back to another episode of Vitruvius, where today we are going to finish the exterior of the Parthenon that we started last episode. I spent some time, as you can see, it's day 250 now, so I spent some time gathering some of the resources here. We got enough to do some trees here, the Parthenon itself, and then the roof as well. And yeah, that's basically all I have time for today, I think, is just construct this. So, another kind of short video. I know the last one ended up not being as short as I thought it was, but that's because I ended up including the entirety of the sheep clip when I didn't think I was going to before. So who knows? Maybe we'll get up to some shenanigans this episode. I mean, well, I don't know. What the heck was that? Was somebody at the? Is that a chest? Somebody knock on the door? What happened? Okay, you know what? I don't have time for the horse. What is? Oh, jeez. Another book. And a mysterious chest again. Oh, there's 12 pages. A lot of empty pages. Pazoff saw the Mao fa TQ YQEM dash Q dot P dot. I don't know what that means. Well, I guess it's going on the shelf. I don't know what that means. So I guess we ignore it. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Unless somebody can figure out what that says. It's not like somebody hiding around the... No. I just tried pressing tab to see if there's anyone, like, on this world besides me. Nothing. Weird. How do you knock on a Minecraft door? Okay, let's ignore that, I guess. And let's get to building. Yay! That's what we're here for. It's to build this lovely Parthenon. Spent a lot of time gathering this stuff up. I'm pretty sure it was like 6 hours of me mining quartz in the Nether here. Let me see if I can't find the hole that I was digging in. There's two things I did in the Nether. Well, first, I made this path a bit better, so I'm not just running on soul sand the whole time. That way, it doesn't feel like I'm walking through mud every time I have to go through the Nether, basically. But that wasn't what I was thinking of. I did two things to get quartz. One of them was I dug a hole, which I'll try to get to. And then the other thing I did was literally just traverse the surface of the Nether. Like, look at this. I explored this whole area, this whole place. Went everywhere. Right in here, I dug a little mine that just keeps going and going and going. But this is not the impressive part. The impressive part is that it just keeps going this way. I hit here, and then the further this way I went, the more lava pools I ended up going through, so I ended up just turning right here, and then that one goes down forever. I don't want to go all the way down that one. That one's going to take forever. And I was using magma blocks to light up the area, just because I didn't have any torches, so, yeah. No, let's make it back to the storage room real quick. I got some things to show you. Now, I wanted to show you that mine as evidence, because I tried to do the replay mod in the Nether, and it didn't record. I'm sorry. Okay, but I did it all legitly, I promise. Oh, I also got a new keyboard too that I'm messing around with right now. It was a pain in my butt to get it here, and I do not appreciate the service that I was given from the company I bought it from. But now that it's here and now that it's working, like, it's not terrible. It is wireless though, so I can sense a little bit of lag. But that's fine. Anyway, this is what I wanted to show you. I got 12 ancient debris. I got a few blaze rods. I have some dried gas. I actually got those a while ago, but I wanted to show them off now. We have a ton of netherrack here. Yeah, I'm not going to touch the ancient debris. I don't think ever, would be my guess. I like my diamond tools. I might upgrade them if I end up just getting a ton of netherite, or ancient debris, I guess. Because I mostly plan on mining like that in the Nether for quartz, not ancient debris. I think diamond armor and diamond tools are honestly good enough. Well, like even after you get all the enchantments and stuff on them, to like not really, you don't really need another upgrade after that. I mean, it's a whole lot of work for what, more durability, right? I mean, we're just fine, but like, I don't know. I like my diamond stuff. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe we will get all netherite eventually. Who knows? This is a forever world. Things can change. I think I want to start with the gazebo. I think getting the gazebo out of the way might be the best. Because then there's like a small little building that we actually have something to catch our eye on this island that isn't just this nether portal that I had to put up so I can get nether quartz. And I did that off camera too, I think. Did I do it at the end of last episode? I don't remember. I put up this nether portal off camera because I really needed quartz for the build, because I totally forgot about that before I took down the other one, which, my bad, but at least it linked up to the same spot, so not the end of the world. Although, I will say, where we spawned in the Nether, that makes me want to start another hub like 2 episodes ago when I discovered it. Like, I really want to do something in the Nether to fix that, because that is so annoying. Good thing I do have an idea for what I want to do in the Nether. It's just we're nowhere near that stage currently in this world. Some of the things that I would need would require end blocks, I believe, so we're gonna have to put that one on hold, unfortunately. As much as I don't want to. And yeah, we'll get this guy done, the whole Parthenon today. Let's see here. Last episode, we terraformed the Parthenon location, relocated the tree farming platform, relocated the sheep. We didn't end up remaking the nether portal, so that's why there's an O here. And on this side, I can actually add that back. Rebuild nether portal, just like that, and boom, it's done. So now we have to build the gazebo, build the Parthenon, and then maybe I'll get to the interior of the Parthenon. That's might not happen. We'll find out. We will find out. And then I did set up some plans for next episode as well. I obviously want to admire the Parthenon. Come on, I mean, it looks so cool. Build the nether portal. We've already done that in this episode, so I can go ahead and undo that one. And then fix portal area and stuff like that. Okay. That'll be next episode's thing. Is well, I guess we can start the whole Nether hub thing. But it's not gonna be good. It's going to be a step up from where it is, but not quite where it needs to be. You'll see. Anyway, I think we just jump into building. I think that's what we do. We build up the gazebo, and then maybe take a break for a minute while I go show you some other things that have happened since last video. And yeah, I think that's the plan. Let's do that. Let's grab the blocks for the I'm almost at the Parthenon for the gazebo. And just like that, the gazebo is done here. It's got a nice little bench right here that you can sit out and take a look across the little lake that we have here. I don't know, this might be just a glorified pond though. I don't know if this would be classified as a lake. A really wide river. Anyway, let's take a break from building here for a moment. Let me offload some of this stuff. So with the Parthenon build, there are several trees that we had, or not had to, but I wanted to build. And they required like 1,200 spruce leaves, I think, something like that. It might have been 1,300 spruce leaves. Anyway, that's a lot of spruce leaves that I had to go and get, and so I just decided to get them all on this platform, and well, we ended up with a considerable amount of wood here. It was significantly more than this, if I'm being honest. It was like 4 stacks more, but I had to use that to smelt down all of the other stuff that we had for this build. But still, I think this puts us up to 6 or 7 stacks, I want to say. Oops, that was easy place on, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... almost 6. Almost 6 stacks. But yeah, our wood collection is growing. You know what? I think I'm gonna harvest my my wheat field here. Yeah, I went to the village. And I convinced one of the villagers that we have trapped in that house to be a Fortune 3 book trader. So her pickaxe now has Fortune 3 on it, which yay, moving up in the world. That's the big reason why I wanted to go mining for the quartz, because I just got Fortune 3, and I got it for that specifically. So yay, it worked out. And now I'm almost level 60 after me mining so much freaking quartz. Man, I need a better way of getting quartz before I do another big build. I'm thinking stonemasons. I saw a mod on Modrinth that essentially will give you XP for farming, which, if this was more of an RPG-like game, I think that'd be a good idea. Don't know about in terms of like just playing Minecraft, if that's a good idea, because I would be like a level of billion by now, for sure, if I got that mod. I did think about grabbing it though. I did think about it. It might be interesting having farming be my main source of XP, you know? Although, I theoretically could do that with traders and just have a bunch of farms and stuff that I manually farm, and then I go back later and trade with villagers. I could do it that way. And there's so many things in this game that I've never done. Like, I've never gotten a ghast into the overworld. That might be interesting. I've never had the dragon in the overworld. I know that's possible. Although, I guess I don't know that's possible in this version. I'm pretty sure it's possible in this version. Modern Minecraft, baby. A mystery of what bugs they allow to slide. Which, by the way, I'm super, super excited for the next Minecraft update. I wanted a mod that would change all of the baby mods anyway to be like actual children instead of, you know, the adults with just giant heads that have been shrunken down slightly. So, I cannot wait for the next Minecraft update to come out. It's going to be cool. I do hope that they add more than just the new mobs. I have done very little in the amount of research on the new update. I just saw that new baby mobs were happening. And I think that's it. I think that's literally all I've seen. So I don't know what else is in that one. I'm hoping that it's a little bit more than just the revamp of the baby mobs, because that just feels like a filler update, and like, come on now, guys. We need the end update. We need it. This game is severely lacking in the endgame aspect. And just like that, we got all of the wheat. So let's get rid of these extra seeds and bale these up. Boom. It puts us back over 2 stacks of hay blocks, which actually, I'm gonna do that, and then boom. That way I just have some food. Alright. I think it's about time that we finish this here Parthenon. Woo! And then tonight I'll design the interior, and then hopefully tomorrow we can build it. Woo! just like that, the Parthenon is done. Look at that. The exterior of the Parthenon. I still have the interior of the roof section that I need to do. I think we'll have time before the end of the episode to do that, so I'll get to designing on that. But let's go check this guy out and up close and personal. Oh yeah, look at this. This turned out so much better than I could have hoped for. The way that these trapdoors kind of line up, they kind of almost look like mini pillars. I don't know if you can see that. There's like the dark spot like right there, right? And it kind of curves in, so it makes this like little C shape. Like they look just like bigger bigger shelves, basically, or smaller shelves. Sorry. And yeah, they fit nicely in a nice little rhythmic pattern that goes across the front and the sides. The side ones are a bit more spread apart because it's a bit wider than it is, or a bit longer than it is wide. Yeah. Look at that. Heading into the Parthenon here is this nice big open section which will lead right to our Nether portal, which is perfect. It gets highlighted if you stand directly straight up, like in front of it on the path, I guess. I don't know what we want to call that. The path. We'll call it the path for now. It frames the Nether portal really, really well. Now, in here, this is going to be a temporary room that is going to remain empty for the time being. I don't want to get too much into what I have planned, but essentially there's going to be an opening in the floor that will extend the Parthenon into the ground. Oh, look at that. It's foggy. Nice. And yeah, that's how we'll continue this Parthenon build, is by going down. However, up here is the interior of the Parthenon, and I still don't exactly know what I want to do, because I want to save a potion making thing for the witch hut and turn the witch hut into a witch farm / potion making. But then I just don't know what else I'd put up here. That's the problem. That's the problem I'm running into. Like, what do I desperately need close by? I thought about XP. XP would be good. We could do a silverfish farm. Ooh, a trader is nearby. Hello, sir. What do you have for me? You have a party of bandits arriving with you. Well, wow. Deals off. Get spat at by one of the trader llamas. Well, they weren't exactly aiming for me, but sure, I'll take that. Anyway, going back to our trading, is there anything of interest here? Ooh, rooted dirt. I am interested in your rooted dirt. I wish wandering traders could replenish their trades. Like, if they stay in the area long enough, like, you trade with them and then they kind of give in and they're like, fine. I was gonna hopefully do this for other people, but I like you, so we're gonna redo those trades for you there, so we can get even more stuff from them to make them even more useful. That would be nice. Instead, I just gotta chip away at the rooted dirt 10 at a time. Or, I guess, find a naturally spawning azalea tree. I could do that too. It's been a few days. As you can see, we're on day 262 now. I have designed the interior for the roof of the Parthenon, so I went ahead and grabbed all the materials for that, or not all of them. I need to go mining, apparently. So, I didn't get anything that required iron for it, so that means no shears, which we'll get into that in a bit. Also, I didn't have bows for dispensers, but I do know how to get some, and that'll be, I think I'm going to change what we do next episode. I think that's what we'll do next episode, is we'll get a way to get bows easier. Didn't leave it over here. That's all my, it's my other stuff. Let me go grab all of the materials for the roof, for the inside of the roof. Let me be specific here. Now, because we don't have dispensers, I can't actually complete the farm this episode, which is unfortunate, but we can complete it next episode, and I think that'll be the goal. You know what? I need some more food. Need some of this, some of that. Oh, and I have small drip leaves. Ah, look at that. That means I can finish the outside of the Parthenon, the island. Yeah, nice. We need that. We're gonna need pillars. And a lot of redstone. All of that redstone. And I'll take that too. Now, I kind of spoiled it. I accidentally said shears, so that kind of gives away what the farm is. But we're going to put a wool farm up in the top there. That way, if I need to, when I go into the Nether, I can quickly make beds of any color. Also, this is close enough to my main base where I think it can just keep going and going and going anytime I'm in this area. So, it'll generate me lots and lots of wool. That's exactly what I want. And this is the space we have to work with here. I did change a lot of things in this place. So, let's start with the easiest one. A string of chests. Literally from wall to wall. This is my backup storage, I guess you could call it. I guess this is closer to overflow, really, is what this is. This is my overflow storage here. Boom, just like that.
just like that, we have wrapped up this area. Well, there's a few things that are missing, but we can get to that next episode. There's going to be a nice big red carpet that goes all the way down to there, but as you can see, there's no sheeps in here yet, and there's no dispensers because I can't afford the bows. The bows are too expensive. No. I do have a solution for this, which I will tell you about next episode. I don't want to meddle on next episode stuff too long in this one. Alright, now that we have the island, or the Parthenon pretty much finished, we gotta finish the trees. We got some custom trees that I want to include in onto the island of the Parthenon here. Luckily, I have all of the materials for that already. Jesus Christ, there are so many mobs. And yeah, we're gonna sprinkle around a couple of trees of varying heights. Let me get to a safe spot real quick, and I can show you which trees we're adding in, because I've already done them on this world. They're the only other custom trees. Let me run back this way, and I'll just show you. The boathouse. The boathouse has these beautiful custom trees that I did, ranging from the smallest one, which I believe is this guy here, up to this one, which has 3 whole blocks, followed by it getting thinner towards the top there. And yeah, we're going to just dot a lot of these around. I think we're going to do 2 of these big ones, 4 or 5 of these medium ones, and then a couple of the smaller ones too. That'll be pretty cool. We got all the material right here. It's like 1,200 spruce leaves that go into this. There's over 100 trapdoors, which was a pain in my butt to get. I think that was horrible. I mined so many trees for this project, and it's made of quartz. Oh yeah. I'm just gonna admire this for a minute, and then I'm gonna start building, I think. Look at this thing. It's so awesome. I caught a sneak peek of the finished Parthenon, and oh man. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Just come on. When a build comes together exactly how you envisioned it in your head, I mean, it doesn't get better than this. Oh yeah. Man, this has been so nice. This has been a great build. I have had so much fun building all of this. I gotta put all the extra resources away, but oh man. 2 episodes to work on it, and then finishing it up. Oh, I guess technically it's not done until next episode, so this will be like a 3-episode series, I guess. A little mini-series. Let's take a good look at this build real quick. We got all of the items sorted out. But I mean, look at this. From all angles, this thing just looks so good. My favorite one is like a head-on from like here. It's really good. Somewhere over here, I found one like down here in like the shade. If you get part of the trees in there, like, oh man. Yeah, this is an amazing addition to our world, and I'm so happy in how it turned out. It complements our little farmhouse thing that we got going on over here, but it makes me want to do some more projects around here. We've got this whole little section filled in pretty nicely now, because
except for here. There's a little open spot right here. I kind of want to do something with, something around there. I want this little, I don't even know what you'd call it. This isn't really a valley, but it's like almost like a sinkhole. But I want to turn all of this into farmland, I think. I want to flatten it out, turn it into farmland, and then have a giant, like, rock wall that goes across this. That way we have, like, this is, like, part of the farm, but this isn't the only farm, because, honestly, for a farmhouse, this isn't a ton of farm. So we'll put some behind it. And then I want to push the path this way along the coast as it goes along all the way that way to eventually get to the village over there. But I want it to branch off in a couple of spots so I could put a couple of other features back here, like another farmhouse maybe. We could cover up whatever this was from an episode or two ago. Lots and lots and lots of plans, that's for sure. Lots and lots and lots of plans. If only I had enough time to do this as much as I wanted to. You could do an episode a week if I really tried. But yeah, oh yeah. Next episode, we're going to finish the farm that's in the roof here by getting dispensers and iron are the two ingredients that I need. Dispensers and iron. Which honestly, that's fine. As you can see, the grass hasn't actually spread all the way yet, so I need to wait for this anyway before I can put anything else into it. So that'll be next episode. Bows and shears. And yeah, I don't really have a whole lot left to talk about in this episode. This one might be a bit shorter. I know I said the last one was going to be shorter, and then it ended up not being that short, but that's because I added a bunch of the gathering clips in, and I don't really have any gathering clips for this episode, so it's just going to be a lot of construction stuff. Next episode, though, will be very different from my norm. Instead of gathering resources to do a build, most of the episode will be taking place underground, I think. And you know what? I might as well just show you. Well, let me get to the safe spot here. I was looking at what's the browser thing called? Chunkbase. And I had found this thing under the Parthenon. A whole trial chamber, but this isn't what I am after. This is not the goal. This is just in addition to, we have this trial chamber to take care of, but this is what I'm after. This is what will get me the bows, which is a skeleton spawner. It's hard to see it. Oh, look at that. Look at him spin. So yeah, we have to essentially dig down under the Parthenon, fight our way through a trial chamber, and then eventually wind up getting to a spawner that we can turn into an XP grinder so we can solve our XP issue, we can solve our bone meal issue. It's going to be a good episode next episode. A lot of important progress will get done, I think. And this will be finished. Well, hopefully. Hopefully I can do all of that and actually finish the build. There's a chance that I just fight the trial chamber. I don't know how long that'll take. I don't even know, like, how I fight a trial chamber. I've never done that. I've never gone to one. Oh, that's actually not true. I've gone to one for copper, but, you know, that's about it. This will be an interesting episode. Interesting episode. I wonder what this could mean, though.
Kazaf Sa Namau Fa FTQYQEM dash Q dot P dot. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's a cipher, but that's too complicated for me. I don't feel like I don't want to do that. It's a warning, I think, just based off of the aggressiveness of both of the text. But who knows? Who knows? Well, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And hey, if you're looking to support me in the future at all, I started a Buy Me a Coffee page, which the link is in the description for. Don't feel pressured to do anything about that. Just know that it's there, and if you ever have a few extra bucks and you want to pitch it to some YouTuber that you happen to enjoy in the moment, then there it is. That's up to you. But thank you for watching it this far. Regardless, if you wouldn't mind, you know, like, subscribe, that'd be great. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching.